Welcome to Real3D Place's simulation technology demonstration. And today we're going to use the Long Island University Health Sciences Center as our demonstration for this interactive web technology. Um, Basically what we do is we build 3D models and then we bring them into a video gaming environment and make the surfaces interactive. And I'll show you a little bit about what I mean with that in a moment. Let's talk about navigation first. If you've used video games before, it's going to be real simple for you. You can use your arrow keys on the keyboard to move, or better yet, it's much easier if you're right-handed to put your left hand over toward the left side of the keyboard and use your W to move forward, your S key to move backwards, your A and D keys to move sideways. And then the other important note is to freeze the screen. You want to use your thumb on the spacebar. So once you do that, it allows you to move your cursor around, find the interactive surfaces, which are usually displayed by scrolling text or a icon down there in the lower right, which you see. The other thing that you want to look at is the auto taxi over here, and basically what that is an automorph. So wherever you're at, whatever location you're at, these are pre-programmed locations, and you can simply get to them real quick. Like for example, right now we're really at the north doors of the building, and let's go to the front gate. So um, I use my space bar to hold down that key so I'm not moving around, and I go ahead and hit the front gate, and boom, we are there. See the guard shack, pretty detailed simulation, garbage even. So, and again, you can walk at a pretty quick pace. Um, Complete self-navigation, move wherever you want. And again, when you don't see your mouse cursor on the screen, just go ahead and hold your spacebar button down, and that freezes the screen and allows you to bring it back in. So let's go ahead and check out the inside. We didn't do much on the inside, but just a few hallways, so you can get the idea of what we're doing here. So real estate, obviously universities. This is great for, but you can do the inside of a building, walk around, have complete sound effects, and for instance, these doors could link directly to the professors that whose class it is. We've got a bulletin board here that's interactive, so when you click here, it's going to open Long Island University's website. Going to show you some news about the university, perhaps some classified ads here, and give you an example of a summary window that we can do. You click the jobs link here, and you can see that we've got for Brooklyn, New York we can list specific links just for Brooklyn, New York. So when you hit snag a job, you're there, and that just comes up as a second window. All the web links will just come up as a second window, and you can view them, use them, and put them away and still be inside the simulation. So pretty powerful technology. Again, just being able to go down hallways, explore much more in depth than obviously than Google Earth or other traditional sites that claim to be 3D. This truly is 3D. So let's go ahead and exit. All we have to do there is click on that sign. And then we're back outside here. And I'm going to show you some of the interactivity on the surfaces. So I'll give you an example here. When you scroll over this window, you're going to see the highlight color change, and then you're going to see a directory of the building come up. So again, I'm using my spacebar to freeze the screen, and there you see the directory coming up with the room numbers, the professors, and the actual floors that they're on. And again, this could be any type of information. Another example would be, let's move right over to the brick here. You'll see the icon in the lower right meaning information. So when you click here, you see a little bit about the building itself, and then some other links that you can go to right from here. So you can learn more about student experiences and meet with counselors right online. YouTube videos, everything. So go ahead and close. The other thing to note, I guess, here is that we can also hook up dynamic support for dynamic content. So live blogs, RSS feeds can be shown right here. So in a summary window again. So once you click that, all your blog listings would be right here. You choose that and then actually go to the site from there. You know, here's another example. The recycling company. You know, you'll see this text scrolling at the bottom telling you about it. If you click there, again, it's going to take you to their website and give you more in-depth information. Um, the scrolling could maybe perhaps they have job openings. Uh, it could tell you about the job openings. You click there, it takes you directly to the human resources page, and you're at the application. So again, very, very powerful tools to show information at a location. Another example of the scrolling text. Do we want to walk in the skywalk? Of course we do. So the automorph, you can walk around here. Again, this is a simple, basic model, but it could be much more detailed and in-depth and still be very fluent. So let's head over to the courtyard. Nice peaceful courtyard back here. The birds are chirping. The sun is shining. And you know, if you look up there, there's a railing and it looks like a sun deck up there. So let's go over to the auto taxi and hit that. And you know, I happen to know at this particular location they serve food, so you could certainly have the menu pop up here. You could have pricing, um, and again, because it's all dynamic, real time, uh, it's very, very useful and helpful. So we can jump down there, similar to a video game, walk around. You could link to the furniture manufacturer here. Who did the cement work? Who built the building? Really, it's up to you. So imagine this. Now we've just got this small area, but if you would imagine the whole university and what a great recruiting tool that would be. Students anywhere with an internet connection could literally walk through the campus, learn all about it, much more in depth than just a standard website. So we hope you've enjoyed this demonstration today, and that you had fun.